Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. Again, I am your host, Keisha Lancelin. In this segment, we're going to talk a little bit about some new things happening on the West Side. I'm here with Patience Lewis Walker.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Patience, I got to start at the beginning. What is the Center for Employment Opportunities?
Yeah, Center for Employment Opportunities, or CEO for short. We are a national nonprofit organization founded about 30 years ago. We provide immediate, effective, and comprehensive employment services to individuals who have recently returned home from incarceration. So our model is specifically working with those who've been justice impacted to create opportunities for them to get skills training, become employed pretty immediately, and just create a foundation for their lives, for themselves, for their family, for the community.
Is there also a component that helps prevent recidivism? Like, what does that look like?
Yes, I think when we think about what it takes for individuals to successfully return home from incarceration, there is an economic piece to that, right? If individuals don't have the support that they need, if they do not have employment, housing, that sort of thing, the likelihood of them recidivating is much higher. We were a part of a national um, through MDRC, we were a part of a national study that showed participants in our program had a 22% decrease in recidivism than those who weren't participating in our program. And so we see that direct connection to individuals having access to income as a means to stabilize, their lives and not reconvict or, reoffend.
Wow. Okay. And one of the first things you said when you start talking about stabilization was housing. It's so critically important.
For
And
sure.
you guys have just gotten a grant from the Arthur and Blank Foundation. Tell me about that.
Yes, we're really excited for that partnership with the Blank Foundation. It will allow us to provide more direct services to individuals who live in Atlanta's historic Westside community. So we know that communities like the Westside have residents that experience, decades of disinvestment. And now with rising housing costs, that pressure can just be greater or exacerbated. So for us, it's an opportunity for CEO to co-locate with other partners in that community to provide more holistic, place-based strategy for economic development, for economic stability and mobility. And so it's really just a way to see a larger impact in a more structured place-based initiative. We serve individuals across the city of Atlanta, but we really wanted to be a part of what's happening in Atlanta's historic West Side. And so this allows us to be really intentional about working specifically with residents there and then coming alongside partners who are providing complementary services to just, pool our resources and create a more holistic, well-rounded opportunity for individuals there in the community.
Oh my goodness. Patience, thanks so much for coming on the show. I can't close out though without giving us a website. Is there a place where we can learn more about what you're doing and how perhaps we could assist in driving this initiative forward?
Yes, our website is www.ceoworks.org. So ceoworks.org.
Thank you for your time. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
All right. CEO Works is doing the work. All we've got to do is kind of sit back and kind of push them forward, right? Help them in whatever way they need to make sure that these type of initiatives continue to grow and continue to grow this community. Because when people are easily reintegrated into society, it's to the benefit of all of us. So take the opportunity to go to the website, learn more, and stay tuned to more Focus Atlanta. We're ready.